Peach State were just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Oscar Yinawa, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And now, number 88, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. Nope. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. The 1-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Reined in. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 15, Victor Robles.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off.
1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here.
Yeah, close play right there, no doubt. And we're going to have to take another look. And that's just tough to tell. We're going to have to see what they decide what to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
The Braves have elected to challenge the
Okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. They'll start things here at 316. 22 home runs and an even 80 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing hard liner to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the last 3 hitters have reached base safely here. You have to wonder whether he's going to be able to settle down here before it's too late. Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 22 home runs and 55 driven in. Oh and 1. Here it comes down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals lead one, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Joe Ross, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Albies.
As he'll take a look at ball one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Here comes the 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And that one yanked just foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Fouled off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Kaybert Ruiz.
Kaybert Ruiz.
First pitch of the AB now. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, you see that batting average go up, had to put a smile on his face.
Into the box now, Luis Garcia, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ruiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped up. Adrianza is there for it. 1 out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Samuel Infante.
So the next to bat will be Samuel Infante. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Has a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Flores.
Into the box, Jackson Flores, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Joe Ross, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The 0-1 offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch on its way. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Freddy Rosario.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eddie Rosario. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And that misses inside. 1-0. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Batting six.
Now at the plate here is Adam Duvall. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. Will move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." And one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun."
The left fielder.
Matt, back to you.
Number 88.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the pitch. Line hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Third inning, no score to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rosario coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So 2 out, nobody on. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddy Ferguson. It's ball 1. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Nationals go quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
When I'm waking, I feel so dangerous when I become free.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher, Infante.
First delivery to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. A little bouncer. Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
On he pops it up. Infante has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
The shortstop,
Digging in next, Adrianza. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And now in the box, Oscar Yinowa. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The set and the 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Adrianza stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The next 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And up next, it'll be Kaybert Ruiz. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he struck him out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Luis Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bounce to first. To second for 1. Relay to Freddy. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Junior.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Freeman.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit down the line at first. To second for one. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
At the plate, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And it's fouled away.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good battle. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves go down without a whimper here. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, Samuel Infante.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Jackson Flores. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, it'll be the pitcher, Joe Ross. First offering on its way.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering. Popped him up. Infante is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding in is Adam Duvall. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And now here is Stephen Vogt. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First delivery to him.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. So stepping in is number 88, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 88.
Now the first pitch. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Now to the plate, here is Victor Robles, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1 out and a runner on second base. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 3-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Slider laid off for a ball. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. (2-0) now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, catcher, Kaybert.
Stepping up is Kaybert Ruiz. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
The 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. That's leave a pair. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat.
Not shortstop, A-Ray.
Now here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And with one away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race. And basically, they're left with no hope. So here is Oscar Yinowa. He dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now pitch on the way. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. 2 gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Yohan Lopez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-2. Left side. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now it'll be Samuel Infante. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Jackson Flores.
Jackson Flores.
First offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. At the plate now is Ronald Acuna. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. In his career, Acuna has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Freddy Freeman. The bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Outside, 2-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Lifted down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Number 3 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And now the first pitch. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 6 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. The 1-0. Grounded slowly to the left side. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 88.
In now for Washington, number 88, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 68.
From the stretch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Matzik comes set. 0-2 on its way. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Patrick Corbin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now into the box, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch. Corbin has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound, and he's worked to exactly a 1.30 whip over those innings, so he's right around the major league average in that regard. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Popped up. Flores in foul ground. 1 out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident. driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Stephen Vogt. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Travis d'Arnaud will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, Adrianza. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out last time up. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Braves go down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Travis d'Arnaud will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
It's hard to come up with any rhyme or reason why switch hitters hit from one side better than the other, but if you look at the numbers, he's not quite as successful hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Albies onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kaybert Ruiz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Comes set, the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. So now to the plate, Ere Adrianza. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning.
The shortstop, Ere Adrianza.
And the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. Number 88 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Marcell Ozuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Christian Pache will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back standing. And he fouls this one off. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back standing. Acuna digs in now. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 56.
Striding in now for the Nats, Luis Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Samuel Infante waits on deck. The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And the count will be full. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next up is Samuel Infante. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Jackson Flores is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Still no score. Now at the plate is Ronald Acuna, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. So next to hit is Freddy Freeman. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Fouled away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Braves win for the 115th time to set the pace in the division. Number 56 earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew,